come to see Cotter Force in the Yorkshire Dales today. Yes, getting it. Got the bag, got the swimming gear. I don't know if I'm going swimming today, right? My bell ringers are freezing. This is the first little trip that I've come on in the van, right? I've come to the Yorkshire Dales. It's right next to Hawes, right? Cotter Force, it's called. I'm just about to get my boots on, get my boots on and that. And I've got my bag, I've got my swimming stuff and a towel and stuff like that, but it is freezing today and I'm not feeling it. I'm one of them, you know what I mean? But this is my first long form video for YT, you know what I mean? So, anyway, hit me up in the comments for the off-grid gear, do you know what I mean? And here's to little adventure. Let me get my boots on, right? Let me get my boots on, get my bag packed, you know, lock the van up, stuff like that. Get some bits in there, because it's about, I think it's about 1.5 miles up that hill over there somewhere. It's a nice, beautiful waterfall. It's meant to be perfect for swimming. I've just had a guy from the local area pull me and say, "Hey, up, nosy." I said, hey, I've seen you online making videos and stuff, and he told me you won't regret it. He said, make sure you take your swimming stuff. So I feel like I'm gonna have to go in anyway. Let's get at it. Let's get out of the van. Let's get my shoes on. Let's get. So this is my first long form video for YouTube, and I haven't brought my GoPro, so I'm going to be trying my phone. It is a bit nippy today. It's not so warm, so we're going to have to wrap up. I'm not looking forward to having to go swimming, to be honest. But if it is as beautiful as we reckon it is, as the pictures show online, I'm going to have no choice but to go in. Anyway, if you haven't already, give us a like and a follow, hit the subscribe button. This is my first YouTube thing. We're going to be doing a lot more of these soon. Bags packed, got a bit of water, got a bit of other stuff, you know, my gloves and stuff like that. And let's get moving. So this is the A684. This little lay-by here, there's a little house there and the bridge there. They're the only two things that I can tell you'll recognise when you come to park up. It's free to park there, even for overnight camping as well. And there is a spot over there as well for overnight camping. Here we are. Let's get onto this trail and get moving. Here we are, Cotter Force, 1/4 mile. There we go, Cotter Force. It's even all right for disabled people as well, which is very nice. I can't wait to go and have a look at this. The pictures look absolutely amazing. Little gate there, make sure you always close the gate, obviously. And let's get moving into this one, because I've not been out in the van. As you can see the van there. Not been out in the van. This is my first little adventure in the van. Couple of issues last night. Fell asleep with the electric on, fell asleep with the telly on, flattened all my batteries this morning, so I couldn't put the diesel heater on. So it's absolutely freezing, and I got up at 5:30, which I was wounded about because it was pitch black, and I forgot my headlight. So I was going to get out this morning and go and have a look at this, but I didn't have a clue where I was going. It was pitch black, and I thought I'd just wait until daylight. I've had a bit of a brekkie and that in the van this morning, and we're off to see Cotter Force down this path. I'm excited because this is my first little adventure. I love little things like this, old buildings and stuff. Bit of a lake and that, buzzing. Not been out for ages. I feel like I've been trapped inside the van this morning for a few hours, waiting for the sun to come up and some bit of daylight. But hopefully, if I follow this river, it'll take me straight to Cotter Force, which is a beautiful waterfall. It looks a mega on the internet, but obviously pictures, AI, all that stuff, people mess about with them, don't they? So let's see if it is what it's meant to be. Another little mistake that I made. I feel like I'm whinging on this one. Cotter Force is there, by the way. I'm going to explain. I've not brought my swimming shorts. I brought about 6 towels, no swimming shorts at all. I've checked the van upside down. I've done so many mistakes on this first trip. No head torch, no swimming trunks, flattened my batteries this morning. Just like, this is what it's all about, innit? You know, making mistakes and sort of learning along the way. Say good morning to the sheep. But it is what it is, and I can see this Cotter Force, and it looks absolutely mega. It's not been as far as what I expected it to be. I expected it to be miles away. But look at that. This video is probably not going to be that long, But there's absolutely no chance I can go in because I've got no swimming stuff. And I ain't going in, well, I suppose it is possible to go in stark naked. But I won't be able to video it, would I? So, anyway, let me show you this Cotter's Force. We found it, Cotter's Force. Look at this. Absolutely magic, that, innit? Now, I'm going to actually go up over here and see if it's deep enough to go swimming in. Because it looks a bit empty. But that bit over there looks a bit deep. So let's try and get down here without breaking my neck. I've got to be careful as well. To not to swear. Because this is going on YouTube. I'm going to try and be a bit more professional with my videos lately. But this is, look. Jesus. Anyway, got to concentrate. And I've not got to drop my phone. It'd be much better this and much well, I'd say it'd be much better if I had a bloody GoPro. But I haven't. I'm going to try and get to the middle there without getting my shoes absolutely wet through. Well, this is live, guys. This is live here. But look at this, mate. Oh my God. This is absolutely outstanding. I cannot believe this. It looks so beautiful. Look at that. Bear with me. Bear with me. Let me get across this here. Without getting piss wet through. And try and get to the middle. So where we can do a bit of swimming. Right. Maybe I should have just gone across there to have a look at it. I want to go back. I'm going back. Mad this, mate. Let me go back and then whoa! Right, so instead of going down there, I've actually come on the path. I couldn't see a path here. So I'm actually on the path now. Let's see if this is a bit easier this way. Bloody hell. Yeah, let's get this way. Get this way. Not gonna make the mistake of falling in. Getting wet before I have to, because that looks freezing, mate. Now it does say disabled access, but that's only like to there. But you can still see it from there. But oh my God, from here, wow. I cannot believe how beautiful this is. Let me turn the camera around and show you this from here. Unbelievable, mate. Just look at that. Fantastic. Definitely deep enough to swim in. Unbelievable. Cotter's Force. Give us a like and a follow. Hit the subscribe button. More places we're going to be travelling to in the UK over this year. As soon as camping season's open, we're going to be travelling full time. And now it's time for Bigfoot to go for a swim. I'm going to have to do it absolutely bollock naked because I've got no swimming stuff and I can't record it, put it on YouTube. Anyway, Cotter's Force, what a beautiful experience. Give us a like and a follow, hit the subscribe button for more Bigfoot adventures. Now, unfortunately, I didn't manage to go swimming because people turned up. A lot of people turned up. But I've come up the path at the side of it to now show you from the top this beautiful place. It looks absolutely stunning from the bottom, by the way. Pictures don't do it any justice. It's not that far to walk, so it's good for just to chill on, you know what I mean? Not a massive hike. Obviously coming up around the top of it is a bit of a different story because you have to go uphill at the side of it, come round to this funky little gate and go through here, see what we can see from the top. Over to this bridge here. I've already got a little fire going here. I'd say a little fire. It's a big fire now, isn't it? Anyway, look at this here on the top. Wow. Unbelievable. Look at that. It's deep there. That's private. Can't go in. I would if they weren't there, but look how deep that is. Would you jump? Would you jump? Would you jump? Would you jump? I really need to get used to using the GoPro instead of my iPhone, but Hey ho, I've not brought it with me today. Let's go around here so we can get a look from over here. You can't really see much from the top because there's a little bridge there and it's private land, but you can see beautiful views from the bottom. Now, what I'm going to promise you in the next video, if you subscribe, we're going to be going to a cheese factory where you can sample free cheese. Now, I'm not a big cheese fan, but I'm alright with free cheese. Now, give us a subscribe. We're going to be going back to the van now, because obviously I didn't put my phone on charge. So I need to put my phone on charge, make myself a brew, and then I'm going to head down just a little bit into the village called Hawes, and I'm going to a cheese factory. Trying out some cheeses and stuff like that, and hopefully finding some more beautiful places in the Yorkshire Dales before I head back to Lancashire in a couple of days. Thanks for watching. Big love from Bigfoot.